Attention gamers. Making videos about League of Legends and trying to build a community of like-minded people can be challenging when the most common communication with viewers consists of some sweaty nose breather telling you to kill yourself for not playing his one trick in a video up to the unattainable standards that he has set based off of his own gameplay in Silver 3. But I found out that if I take my Twitter and Discord DMs and open them up like a parrot.
Rav, you can't say that if you want to be monetized.
I don't give a fuck. If I let people DM me about other players they hate, it's a great way to build a toxic community, bond over a common enemy. And while this approach has led to a lot of me being the mother that tons of little kids cry to, I occasionally get sent an absolute gem by someone, so everyone thank Tyler for his work in making me aware of this account. And let me tell you, the fourth word in his IGN isn't the only thing that's fishy. This account is rank 1 Flex Q Challenger with almost double as much LP as rank 2, and after putting on my detective hat I couldn't find the same enemies and I couldn't find boosting accounts, as this is Flex anyway. So long story short, I couldn't find evidence of foul play, but then I asked 2 high elo buddies and they were both like, Rav bro, clueless isn't a good look on you, I don't know why you insist on rocking it, which is when I realized that this account is a group project where challengers go on a multitude of Smurf accounts so that they can pad this one account's win rate to an insane 249-5. So if you hate having one Smurf in your game, try having 5, as today we are going to see what goes on in a typical game of theirs and then visit one of the rare losses that this group of eternal virgins experienced. Alright, game 1, the Pussy-less Posse is wearing red with our 99% win rate account on the large chain banging skeleton as you see him walk straight up to Ellen DeGeneres and say, I hope that dumb harpist you hired has something in her repertoire for a somber occasion, because you are about to get so many golden toothpicks shoved up your shithole it's going to be a sad day. But little did they know it was only going to get worse, because a Riot August champ was in town and together the boys were gonna make that song Slut Meet Jesus under her own tier 2 tower. Then I'm guessing there's a Donald Trump rally scheduled bot, because tons of Reds ready to fight something are in the area. Hee political jokes are so fun, can't wait to see some butthurt Betty think I give a flying dick about any of the current candidates crying in the comments. But here's the thing, they were just waiting for floating Ariana Grande to ult, which worked like a charm. That said, it may be early, but Team Smurf is already rolling more snowballs than Buddy the damn elf, as Lantern Larry just walks straight through a mob of hooded midget employees, then tries to rudely trip harping Helen, which ends up getting her ass killed. Then it's time to whip out the recording software and start getting footage for the I'm Smurfing 8 divisions lower than my real rank montage, episode 69, as Thresh hits a flash flay into Shift Shitter prediction spear, which keeps him around long enough to learn about homicide victims. And just when you think these two are gonna stop absolutely abusing the poor kids in between their towers, the bouncing one sucks the bony one up her butt, then promptly sharts him out straight in front of Sona, who is so surprised she's speechless. Well, aside from already being mute, but the point is that Plat support didn't stand a chance in her own elo in this one. At this point they've finally taken tier 1 tower, so it's only appropriate to start picking fights between tier 2 and their base, because that's more exciting when the kill count is literally 11-0, and Ezreal may not need a map, but I'm sure he could use a surrender vote right around now. Ariana is off blowing kisses to mesmerize simps again, and just when you think the smurfing shitter is about to die, he becomes a cozy anal enema in the safety of his ADC's coochie purse, to which he pops out and requests that the goat build them all an immortal dance floor, because these degenerate virgins feel a bit like partying as they clean up every last loser on the enemy team. And I guess when you have 5 people all smurfing all on the same team to funnel a 99% win rate over 250 games, this is typically how it goes, with a kill count that is almost shameful for the losing team, and me sitting here thinking, 1, how bullshit this is, but 2, how I could care less, because Flex is a piss pit joke of a game type anyways, and they should just nuke it and bring back Twisted Treeline instead. But at the same time it was my special treat, because this 5-stack recently lost a game that we're gonna cover, because I'm thinking they must have got hacked to have lost, but they are too calculated to get hacked. They probably are all using NordVPN. Let's talk about all the ways you can get hacked in today's world. There's man in the middle going full creepy peepee Tom and intercepting your traffic. Phishing, which lures us hopeful romantics into clicking a link and then bam, goodbye information. But NordVPN's threat protection can allow you to just peacefully game like a naive noob you are, without worrying about all the hooded tech genius bad guys out there trying to make a buck off of screwing you over. But threat protection is just gravy when talking about Nord, as it offers a metric butt ton of features that allow you to get the most out of the internet. The way I like to think about it is I can travel the world from the comfort of my sick gaming setup by connecting to one of the hundreds of global servers they offer and then being able to access shows and games and sites that only people in that region or country typically would have access to. It's come in handy multiple times when I've gotten recommended a show from my EU dweebs that is missing in the US of A, so I just used Nord to take a virtual trip and voila. Or should I say oui. Nord is currently offering an insane limited time deal right now where if you use my link below you will get 4 months for free money back guarantee, so go give it a try and start riding those web waves safely with NordVPN. Alright, getting into the rare loss, we see the losers wearing red once again with Papa Smurf on that broken bullshit shield slut, and even though they have more vision than a young inspiring crypto coin CEO, it's not enough to stop that lick happy midget who proves that it takes precisely 2 licks to get to the center of a dead bitch of a Smurf, with a jungler's help that is. But these lossless losers don't plan on going down without a fight as Sheila sticks her short up sexy Lexi shithole, but the Buccaneer flashes out before the one with the gun can count to 4, which prompts her to dance as a requirement to avoid being fucking executed, but Jin is like, fool me twice, shame on me, so you won't fool me 3 times, and she dies. That said, these Cinderella men on the blue team came to play today as the crazy cat lady may be doubling up on camps, but she definitely didn't account for a mafia boss to come in looking for his long lost cigar, so she gets butt blasted to oblivion faster than Team Smurf can say I like the smell of my mommy's nightgown. Anyways, this forces Team Titmilk to resort to their bully the babies between bot lane towers strategy that we saw for almost the entirety of last game, but unfortunately emphasis on the 4. Jin misses his last ult shot and the enemy did all study the concept of rotations in physics class at university, so the usual stupid ass strategy doesn't work nearly as well as these nosebleeders are used to. And maybe it's me, but I find it poetic that the account they are trying to keep flawlessly pristine in terms of win rate is the one who starts repetitively getting caught, so she is dead, and I for one have a Robert Frost boner seeing not 1 but 2 occasions where the ginger sun slut gets drowned in the northern river by a group of probably casuals queuing together. A little bit of ARAM breaks out mid to prove that despite the elo everyone agrees that should be the main game mode in League, as Jin looks at MF and on the topic of ult says I'll show you mine if you show me yours, to which MF is like, you know mine's so good people call them fake, and the red team is like, wait, what are we talking about again, and then they all die. Then Leona becomes an asterisk footnote on a random page in the Guinness Book of World Records as the dead bitch who facilitated in the record of longest lick on the Rift, which costed the chick her life, but with her flawless win rate going into the shitter, that fame may be all she has. Needless to say, at her next therapy session there will be a lot of discussion around how rivers are now a trigger point for her and how she is best off just avoiding them altogether, as her overall track record in and around any form of flowing water is leading to her and her friends' Ultra Virginity Group project slowly getting ruined, and with that her team loses as shown by the replay showing victory because Riot is an indie company and that's just the best they can do with their limited dev resources. But yeah, 5 Smurfs lost a game, so let's all rejoice. Rav out.
As you wish.
Welcome to the Twisted Tree Line.
I love you, and I miss you.